Hi, Mia. Can you believe that your wedding is just 1 week away? I'm incredibly excited for the big day. It's sure to be an amazing event.
Hey, Ava. I know, right? I can't hardly believe it myself. The day is getting closer and it's finally beginning to sink in.
By the way, I've already bought your wedding gift, and I'll drop it off whenever you're home. I've also picked out what I'll be wearing on the special day, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. It's an elegant one-shoulder gown in a delicate shade of sky blue. I discovered it at that marvelous dress boutique in town.
You did what?
I also bought these exquisite shoes at a 50% discount. Maybe I could show you the entire outfit when you have a free moment. I really need to know what you think. I just need to make sure I don't clash with the wedding's theme or accidentally mimic your bridesmaids, which could lead to a rather awkward situation. You know, since I'm not a bridesmaid and all.
Ava, listen. I've already explained why I chose not to include you as a bridesmaid. I have a lot of friends who I want to have as my bridesmaids, and I decided it would be more convenient to have them as bridesmaids instead of family. They're a nice even number and it just works perfectly.
I know. You already told me. Sorry I brought it up. It's just that it would have been really nice to be a part of this special day. But I understand. You're right. It's your wedding ceremony.
Yes, it's my wedding, so I get to have things my way. Anyway, you can come over now.
Really? Are you sure you're not too busy? I can wait if you need me to.
It's all right. My friends and I are getting together for a small pre-wedding meetup and finalizing some last-minute arrangements. Since they're all here, we can all check out your outfit.
That's great. See you in a bit.
Perfect. See you soon.
What the heck, Mia? Why on earth would you do something like that? Are you completely out of your mind?
Crazy? Absolutely not. When I saw that blue dress, I immediately knew it was destined for the water. The whole outfit just screamed ocean, and I just did what needed to be done. I sent it to the ocean. I did you a big favor, sis. Thank me later.
Wait, are you seriously suggesting that you intentionally dumped water on my dress for your own sick amusement? If you didn't like it, you could have just said so. What's wrong with you?
The dress isn't the problem. Quite the contrary. It's a beautiful gown. I simply thought it would look much better on Tori than on you.
So that's why you intentionally poured water on it?
Isn't it clear to you yet?
Not really, or else I wouldn't be asking.
Well, now it appears you have nothing to wear. So sorry you'll have to miss the wedding and stay home. What a pity.
So this was your whole scheme, huh? You just didn't want me at your wedding. Are you seriously that narrow-minded and self-absorbed to the point where you'd actually toss a glass of water on me just so I couldn't come to your wedding? And to top it off, you had to do it in front of all your friends just to humiliate me.
Oh, Ava, don't be so dramatic. Yes, I soaked your dress. So what? I did it and it was really funny and my friends agreed. Besides, I did try to tell you multiple times that I'd prefer not to have you at my wedding. I mean, I didn't even send you an invitation. I thought you'd get the message, but clearly I needed to take things a step further. You did this to yourself.
What's gotten into you? I mean, if this is how you behave toward your own sister, I really don't think you'll be any better towards your husband-to-be in a fight. I already feel bad for him.
You don't need to worry about John. It's none of your business. Besides, he makes all the money, and lots of it too, so I won't need to be mean to him. Just in case, you know?
Of course. You wouldn't want to risk the guy who's paying for your whole life to cut you off before your wedding.
You're just being sarcastic. But honestly, I couldn't care less. Sounds like you're just a bit jealous that I'm marrying a rich man while you're stuck being your poor old self.
Hold on. Is that why you're trying to keep me out of the wedding? Because you think I'm poor?
I'm not making any assumptions. But based on your history of financial issues, I'd say you're probably still broke. You're my sister, after all. Plus, my soon-to-be husband isn't thrilled about the idea of you joining the wedding either.
What? He told you that he doesn't want me there?
Yep. John made it clear. He sees you as more of an irritating nuisance. And you know, He's got a reputation to uphold. Plenty of his influential buddies and business associates will be at the event. And he's not happy about a poor person causing any problems.
He really thinks that way, huh?
He does, no doubt about it. Feel free to ask him yourself.
I thought we had a good connection. He seemed to enjoy my company whenever we were at Mom and Dad's or hung out together.
He was just putting on an act, pretending to like you. If you don't believe me, speak to him yourself.
Oh, I will. I'll prove that you're wrong.
Go ahead, do your thing. But I wouldn't be too confident about proving me wrong. Well, once John and I tie the knot, it won't make a difference.
What are you saying?
FYI, we're cutting ties with anyone who isn't rich. Can't have people constantly trying to mooch off of us, you know?
People? Are you talking about me?
Yeah. We can't have some self-absorbed, needy person trying to drain John's finances.
That person being you, right?
Oh, you're quite the comedian, aren't you?
But let's be clear. I have absolutely no desire for John's wealth. I don't care about money, and you know that Mom and Dad feel the same way. They won't budge on having me by their side at the wedding, especially when it comes to standing up against someone like you.
Well, they could change their mind soon. Particularly when I inform them that if they don't allow me to remove you from the guest list, I might reconsider my commitment to funding their retirement.
You would actually not offer your financial support to our parents just because you want them to exclude me from your wedding? You're so mean.
Listen, I'm more than willing to support our parents in their retirement because, well, they're our parents. If I have to assist them in ensuring they have a comfortable retirement, so be it. But as for you, you're flying solo. If you're in need of financial help, you should have put in more effort, don't you think?
What does that have to do with the situation?
You know, the reason I'm marrying John is his money. He's not the most fascinating person, you know. His dad's got a successful business that rakes in quite a bit of cash. I'm just aiming for a life without the daily grind and responsibilities. I also want to be around people of a similar status, and not be ridiculed because of my broke sister.
Are they really good people if the company you want to be associated with shows such shallowness?
Who gives a damn if they're rich? Those people are the ones I need to surround myself with in order to sustain my social standing. And you are certainly not included in that equation.
Why are you so cruel? Do you really hate me that much?
I have more than just negative feelings towards you. I've had this grudge since day one. Mom and Dad showered me with love and attention, and we were a happy and joyful family. But when you came into the picture, they forgot about me. It wasn't right.
I was a newborn, you know. Babies need care to survive.
Regardless, it was unfair. From now on, I will decide who is part of my life. I'm the architect of my own destiny, after all. And I choose to be the star on my wedding day, and you won't steal the spotlight. Got it?
I see. You're jealous of me and trying to exclude me from every aspect of your wedding.
Why would I envy you?
You tell me, because I have no idea. I never asked to be born. You, as my elder sister, seem to be resentful of my very being. This may be the reason why you're so desperate to marry John. You just want to brag to your friends about being wealthy and your husband's business, right? So you can hog the limelight. How superficial is that? Choosing money over family?
Not everyone in my family. Mom and Dad are cool and always welcome in our huge house.
Oh wow, how generous of you.
Anyway, please keep your distance from my wedding, or I'll make sure you get drenched again. Am I clear now? But I still want that gift. It's my special day and I deserve to be spoiled by everyone, even if it's by poor old you. You can be useful for once by giving me that present.
Whatever. Your wedding sounds like it'll be a drag anyway.
What the hell are you saying? My wedding will be anything but boring.
Yeah, I bet. All that pink lace and a crowd of mundane business folks. It'll be a blast. I'm sure of it.
Joke all you want, but I know it will be amazing. Do yourself a favor and don't even think of coming to my extravagant wedding. It's not a good fit for broke people like you.
Okay, I will respect your decision. Just remember, you may come to regret this choice in the future.
What are you implying? Ava?
Ava, can you tell me where you've disappeared to? I've got a handful of questions about your sister's wedding. I need some last-minute outfit advice. Could you help?
Of course, Dad.
Fantastic. I understand you're fully prepared for the wedding, but I'd like to ask if there's anything you need. Perhaps I could get a tie that complements your outfit or something of the sort?
Oh, that's sweet, but I won't be attending the wedding.
Why not?
Well, Mia soaked my dress in front of her friends the other day. She embarrassed me and said she excluded me from her wedding because she believed I'd tarnish her image.
Wait a sec. Did she intentionally drench you with water? Or was it just a random accident?
No accident. She intentionally dumped a bucket of water on me. She also claimed she's never loved me and she didn't want me to be a part of this family. Apparently, she sees me as the unwanted one who stole your attention.
That's absurd. Sure, you might not have been part of our initial plans, but your mom and I love you deeply, and we wouldn't have it any other way. We love your sister just as much. The idea that she believes our love for her dwindled the moment you came along is utterly unfounded.
Thank you, Dad. But it's something else Mia mentioned that's been bothering me.
What is this?
She claimed she wouldn't help you or Mom with your retirement unless you exclude me from the family.
Did she really say those words?
Well, I don't want to be the cause of Mia withholding her financial assistance when she's marrying into money. She has the power to ensure you and Mom live comfortably during retirement, free from any financial worries. If you want me to step aside, I'm willing to do it. I can find a solution.
Ava, that's absurd. I would never exclude you from our family under any circumstances. Mia's input towards our retirement doesn't concern me in the slightest. Your mother and I have consistently set aside funds throughout the years, ensuring our financial stability. You are my beloved daughter, and your importance to me far exceeds any financial worries.
Are you serious, Dad?
Certainly. Now leave your sister to me. I'll take care of it.
What are you implying?
Well, I'd originally intended to provide Mia with a significant financial gift during her wedding speech, a portion of the funds your mother and I had set aside for both of you. However, I'm considering giving all of it to you at this point. You have nothing to worry about. I just want you to be happy. I'll take care of the rest.
I appreciate it, Dad. I love you.
Love you too, kiddo.
What have you done? How did you manage to alienate John and our parents like that? I don't understand what just happened.
Huh? Mia? Why are you texting me? Shouldn't you be celebrating?
Don't play dumb with me. I can't believe you manipulated Dad like this.
I don't have any control over his decisions. What happened?
While we were enjoying ourselves at the reception, the moment for toasts arrived. I knew Dad would give a sincere speech, offering his congratulations to John and me, maybe even gifting me a share of the funds he had saved for an event like this. Instead, he turned around and expressed deep disappointment in how I've grown as a woman. He said I was terrible and self-centered, especially for excluding you from the wedding. He also mentioned that I was essentially in this marriage with John for his wealth.
It's rather accurate, wouldn't you agree?
The whole situation was quite embarrassing, especially after I'd already boasted to my friends about my impending wealth. Why am I left with nothing now?
Why don't you have any money?
Well, when Dad brought all that up, John wasn't too thrilled. He had no idea that I had excluded you, and he found it to be an extremely unpleasant turn of events. He also wasn't too happy about the idea that I was tying the knot with him solely for financial gain. As a result, he's decided to cancel the wedding and leave me. This is all your fault.
Actually, it's not entirely my doing. I simply told Dad what you did and said to me. He devised this plan entirely on his own, you know. He has always taken pride in his moral values, including his compassion and unwavering commitment to the family. If someone attempts to harm his loved ones, he ensures they learn a lesson and think twice before doing so again. It's quite evident that he believed you had overlooked the paramount value of placing family first. He just wanted to teach you a lesson. About John leaving you, it seems he has finally seen the light. Amazing. Anyway, you should talk to Dad to resolve this issue. I won't take any action until you change your self-absorbed behavior.
Really?
It's clear that you should begin working on your interpersonal skills.
This is incredibly unfair. I hold you responsible for this.
Well, you're the architect of your own destiny, right? Good luck, Mia. After discovering the genuine reason behind Mia's desire to marry him, John canceled the wedding and chose to leave. He realized she was solely interested in his wealth. John opted to concentrate on expanding his business, striving for even greater success. He extended an apology to me after understanding my sister's lies that he held no affection for me. In reality, John held me in high regard, and Mia was merely envious, attempting to keep us apart due to her failed marriage. Circumstances forced Mia to secure employment. She ended up in the role of a cleaner at a nearby office building. It was truly a bummer to lose my sister. I thought she would always have my back, but cutting ties was the right call. She's a real negative force, and her presence would have just added more complexity to my life. I've since advanced in my career, and I'm now pulling in a decent income. If she bothered to ask me, she would realize that money was never an issue. I was always self-sufficient. Sometimes individuals must face the repercussions of their choices. Perhaps someday she'll apologize and we can start rebuilding our relationship. Until then, I'll continue to live my best life, content with what I have and the people around me. And in the grand scheme of things, money isn't the primary focus.